welcome to the Cum Zone. Everything is peachy keen. I'm starting from scratch because I like starting from scratch. Anybody that's ever seen me play Minecraft knows that my best attribute is in the early game. Oh shit, I got a turtle. All right, so I'm gonna play this as if I was on Twitch TV. You're gonna put the grapefruit on your man's penis. This is kind of a wicked area, though. I like this little island I got going on. It could be better, but I am liking this little island. Fuck, where's the FOV? Ash. Oh wait, there it was. I didn't even see it. Am I next to a fucking... Oh my god! What is this fucking spawn? Was that a guardian? Horses and cows? What's up, YouTube Bard? This is like, what's that one thing that people like to do? Skyblock? This is like Skyblock, but better. I'll take a survival island. I can already tell this is gonna be comfy as fuck. No one's telling me what to do. No nagging wife. All I gotta do is fish. I'm gonna stay over here so I can keep track of them cows. Oh shit, there's a drowned. That's the one downside of the ocean. That drowned with, what are they called? Drowns with, tridents. They can be a very big problem. The guardian nearby. That's gonna get annoying real quick. Oh my god, look how close it is. It's right there. Oy vey, this is, Yeesh. I didn't realize it was that close. Dude, I'm lucky. I got every single animal on this island. I just have to make sure that they stay here. Which will not be hard. Admittedly, one of the easier parts. Iguru. Oh shit!
Hey Jay, good to see you. What's your favorite Minecraft parody song?
I don't have one.
Did you see the thing?
What thing?
Oh, did you already restart it?
No, you can just swap a world.
I
Everything's fine. Where is Zim?
don't know. He
No,
joined.
he's
not in
fucking...
Oh, I gotta mute. He said I will in a sec. He's too busy playing with famous Dead by Daylight streamers.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me...
Wait, what did I find?
Ah! Fuck!
Hey Jay, thank you for all the great videos
Follow
and
me
laughs
on
you
Minecraft.
have given to all of us.
Oh,
Keep it up,
skip
man.
that.
I
That's
can't
what we
wait to
get.
see what the future
Oh, I like
holds
this
for you.
one.
Thank you, Tantan. Zim is in his Discord.
With who?
I don't know. People?
Garrett and Salty?
Yeah. For some reason, I'm not a fucking, I'm not considered a mod on my own realm.
Interesting. Look at him. He's just fucking bee-hopping around, too.
On my own realm.
Oh, your brother's on their own?
He's not on it, no. The provided name does not exist. That is my name.
Nope, wrong. Oh, it's Taco.
Yeah, it's Taco.
Ugh. No offense. I have an update. You shut up, Taco.
Taco's still pretty cool.
Taco is really cool. Minus the whole, like,
Did you get Mafia Collection?
almost
Yes.
everything.
Just get 1 and 2. Play Dying Light, you give me money to buy it? I already own it. And no.
Come on, Jay, play Dying Light.
Fuck, that's never not loud. Thank you, Porgy.
Jay,
What
make
if you
the
wanted to go
mouse
to the
check.
nether but a creeper said Kiryu-chan?
No idea. Why am I not a fucking admin on my own realm?
That's tragic.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Hey, he's gonna kill me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Whoa, that looks cool over there.
What the?
Yo.
What's up?
What's up, my creeper?
I tried to kick you for like 5 hours, and the realm, my own realm, won't even let me do that.
Dude, they knew the realm was like Zim.
It was either remove you from the list, period, or I can go fuck
I was gonna
myself.
join. I was just getting water. It's like I just walked away. Literally walked away. Why do you have an arrow in your face? What the fuck?
I wonder, Zim.
Oh, this is not coming.
Man, this silence sucks.
Just standing there.
Look, there's a skeleton over there.
There's also a fucking ocean fortress right next to us.
Dirt hut. Is that what we're doing?
What else do you want to do?
It's just for one day.
That's what they all say.
I hit
Don't
him.
explore this underwater temple here.
The fuck you are? You're gonna die.
This is what you would have said if I died.
Yes.
Ah, okay, they're mind controlling me. I'm dead.
Yeah, Guardians will do that. They will fucking they will shit you up a storm. What did Zim mean by this?
No.
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this.
Well, what?
Having an ocean fortress so close is always dangerous.
Ocean fortress. Oh, that's
Took one wrong step. They're hexing my bloodline.
creeper over there. There's a spider. Okay.
Reaper. Aw, man.
Stop.
It's gonna happen eventually. You knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. You knew it was gonna happen.
It was inevitable.
Might as well just get out of the way now.
What is your
Hey, good
purpose
job.
to mine 3 stone? Oh my god.
So true.
I love Reddit.
You guys ever just
Over
carry a
there,
picture in your wallet?
I carry a picture of Tyler in my wallet. In fact, I think I've got 2.
Base. It's very base.
Where did I get this pickaxe at?
I gave you the pickaxe.
Oh, thank you. I'm too scared.
Alright, guys, I'm full
What?
diamond.
Yeah, I believe it, actually. Knowing how you cheat all the time, I believe it.
Cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. I'm not taking the slander. Aren't you netherite before me on every server we've ever played on?
I got netherite 1 time. And I got lucky. And I also died a shit ton getting those stupid beds.
Actually, that's what I did. I tried that a little bit before you reset the
Fuck!
server.
Oh,
Hey guys, I found a bigger island with more trees and a cave. Good luck.
thanks, F. I like small islands, so I'm gonna sit here.
No, I found one like off like the beaten path, and I found one that has a bunch of trees and like a cave-ish. Back to you guys eventually.
I'm gonna stay
Go
here.
across
I
over
like
there?
I like this tiny island.
Okay, this is gonna be my island. I mean, I'm literally not even that far. I'm probably like 200 blocks or less.
Did he go across over there?
I don't know where Zim went. I'm not his keeper.
Well,
I hate
ask
Zim.
me.
True.
Piece of shit, really.
Shit,
Zim?
this dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Help, 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 help. I'm scared. I'm gonna die. I have 1 heart. There's a zombie.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Dude, I got butt fucked in my own green top.
Went down just like Romeo and Juliet, just like the simulation.
Just like the simulations.
Oh my god, there's too much.
She has PTSD from Minecraft.
Oh my god, don't kill me, I can't die here. Don't want to die.
Really gonna hit the fucking zombie near me? Really?
What do you want me to do?
Not hit him
Other
near
than-
me.
Coming, dude. This sucks. That's it.
The first night's always the
Oh, it worked
roughest.
out. Oh, he's going back.
Good, I didn't want to hang out with him anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck!
The other island.
God damn it.
I'm gonna bring back more saplings for you guys.
Thanks, Indie
by
Kid.
the way.
Playing Minecraft while watching a Minecraft stream. Well, one thing is for certain, it's definitely more stressful.
Slur?
Good luck, Mr. Sock.
Ain't it ever.
Ain't it ever?
Ain't it ever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Piggies.
Oh shit! I didn't know squids swam, dude. That's cool.
What?
That's a joke.
Oh, there's a creeper. Yeah, follow me into the water. Yeah, come over here. Come swimming, creeper.
Oh, this is fuck.
T.
Really? T?
What?
Hmm?
Nothing.
happened?
What?
I changed my donation noise to the creeper hiss.
Oh.
Is that why you're randomly yelling?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there is a creeper over there, so. Just a heads
Look
up.
out, bro. Holy shit! When you die, your shit goes flying, bro. My crafting table's like 5 feet away from where I died. Would you guys want birch saplings?
I am okay with any.
I over on this island over here, I have birch and regular, I guess, quote unquote wood.
Quote unquote wood. It's wood.
Well, like I know people usually like what's it called?
Stop.
Like oak wood
Oh,
compared
fuck!
to birch.
He's right there.
I was prepped for this. Fuck!
Hear you.
I hate women more and more each day.
I do. Look, I got a skin.
It's Halloween. Oh my god. Gross.
Holly.
Ow. Why?
Holly moment.
Like, I'm trying to think of why you would have such a disgusting skin. You look like cotton candy.
Poggers, bro. She said, dude, Jay said you're delicious looking cat. Poggers.
Yeah, you just
Wouldn't
hit a
you eat
woman.
cotton
Hold up.
candy?
I've hit multiple women in my day.
Oh.
I'm a very
Do you have
broad,
to expo-
very
on
broad,
Twitter?
broad, expanded man. Out of the way.
Lindsay, please.
No. Fuck. I gotta change that. People are just donating 1 cent and it's working.
Probably like $5 minimum, right?
Yeah, $5 would be nice.
$5
If
hair.
you
Fuck,
are an
that's the
operator, you have to
goddamn
click the grayed out
temple.
crown next to your name in the Realms menu.
My name's not in the Realms menu.
We know.
There's so many. And I am very, very close to this temple. Oh my god!
You good?
No! I'm never good. I'm gonna fucking drown.
Damn, Jay, you live like this?
I fucking hate this. I have 5 minutes of mining fatigue. Because the stupid fucking guardians. I don't want to be on this island anymore. God damn it, it's so loud.
This spawn is like giga trash,
I
man.
recommend getting bones so you can start a farm
Is
as
this all
soon as
ocean?
possible.
Like, what's the deal?
Otherwise, I hope your day is going
Yeah,
fantastically.
fine.
P.S. When are you gonna play Mafia 2 again?
It's so
Love you, BB.
loud. Everything is loud these days. I don't want to re-roll this save. I don't give a shit about
done.
ocean temples.
I'm 100% okay with this.
All right, re-rolling.
Damn, I just got my iron tools too.
Love how my name isn't fucking on here at all.
You paid for the room.
I paid for the realm and I'm still not on there.
That's about right.
I'm changing that right now. People are gonna scare the shit out of me. They need to actually pay up.
Sorry, Shia, no British.
Hey Jay, are you still planning on playing Mafia 3? Also, hello.
Hi Tony. No, I don't really want to play Mafia 3 at all.
Yeah, Shia, no Nerdzlod. You know what? You think you're funny, but I'm in the realm. You're not. I win.
Ooh,
Suck it,
kill
Shia,
him.
suck it, Shia,
Ooh,
suck it, Shia.
kill
Damn,
him.
you didn't have to do him like
Fuck
that.
it, Shia.
Fuck.
Ooh,
it,
kill
Shia.
him.
Hi, Bard.
Why am I not a fucking...
The fuck? They're gonna look at you and tell you you're not your own admin, dude.
I don't really get it. That's the thing. Like, I would understand
Yeah.
if I could add my name to it and fix it, but it won't let me do that.
Shia sucks in the chat, please.
You have to do it in the Minecraft like wiki or like that what's called mojang.com or something.
Fuck. Thank you, Various.
Is this the new area update?
Ha 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 ha. It was very
Can
funny.
I get a Shia's cringe in the chat, like everyone?
Pierce the veil.
Well, Shia, you really got me there,
I'm
buddy.
a tier 3 sub to my own realm.
You're simping for your own realm and they don't even let you in, dude.
Thanks, Guardian.
Fuck your mining speed.
Right? Okay, this is a little better. Ooh, and I got an ocean nearby. Ooh, and sweet berries. It's too bad they don't do anything.
I see.
You can use sweet berries to
Really, fuck.
tame a fox. It's,
Did you do this shit on purpose to respawn near an ocean?
no, I like oceans, but if I could do it on purpose, I would have. Sweet berries are trash, though.
Now mint berry crunch on the other hand.
He had real superpowers.
and they didn't believe him. So did
No.
Kenny. Kenny and Mintberry Crunch both
Well,
had
nobody can
real
believe
power.
Kenny because apparently he's just fucking swapping.
It's a curse.
Apparently he's just fucking swapping universes every time he does that, I think. Could be worse. Could be British. Ooh.
Vile creatures.
Ooh. Hi, Voodoo.
Hi, Voodoo.
Eat berry.
Go back to the ocean.
I am in the ocean. Right now.
Look
You
at the turtle. Look at my friend. Oh, bye, friend.
fuck. Thanks, Juan.
Boo. Did I get ya?
Yes.
Here you chan.
Fucking. It's Halloween, so I have to spook myself.
Cry of fear when.
Maybe if it wasn't a Source game,
It's true, you get past the first checkpoint, immediately crash.
right?
You go, alright guys, that's the stream.
Alright guys, I'm playing Cry of Fear on hardcore mode. I wanna die.
You save once, game instantly crashes. Well, thanks for coming out.
Guys, it's been 2 minutes, I'm tired.
I'm honestly surprised that Cry of Fear even runs. Like, it's impressive what the fuck they did on that engine.
Fuck, that's so loud.
You can turn it down, right?
No.
Everybody talks about tea, but what about the real homie you?
Oh. Oh.
And if I go to my mixer and turn it down. It's already at half. That's how fucking loud it is. Okay, that's much better.
You?
You? You!
Him?
Zim?
Zim?
Zim and I played DBD earlier today.
It's fun.
Played DBD for the first time in Lord knows how long.
Months.
Not months.
Yeah, you're gonna say.
Well, it's just, I said I wasn't going to play Dead by Daylight, and then I played Dead by Daylight. It was like, wow, it was a lot of fun completely stomping on killers. The Survivor is so fucking piss easy. We met a Blight today, and he never hit me. I don't care that he broke his elbow. Because I broke his fucking ankles, yeah! I thought it was funny.
Uncontrolled.
Peek at the shader pack. Let's see. Silder's Vibrant Shaders. Anybody watch Gennady Tarkovsky's Primal? Because that show is tight as fuck, and I'm on. I just finished the one with the plague dinosaur, and I'm gonna watch the last one before the new episodes start. That show hits hard. Such a good show.
It sucks what happens to Aaron though.
Yes, please tell me who Aaron is.
Oh, yeah, I just said that as.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Go ahead and
No
go ahead and give
idea.
me a fucking name to someone in
have
in the
literally
in
no
the
idea.
caveman show. Oh my god.
Grug was pretty based.
If it was a life or death situation, would you choose tea or you?
Well, like that depends on the context. What would I do if T was about to die? And I could stop it. Well, then I would stop it.
He would stop it.
Not a question.
Well,
What?
the question was, if I had to choose a life or death situation, who would I choose, T or me?
Pretty sure I'd choose T
Of course I would.
in like 99% of situations.
There's almost no reason I would ever pick myself over my little brother.
The same.
There's
I'm
very
saying-
little.
I'm
There's very
saying-
little I wouldn't do for T. I probably wouldn't
Yeah,
help.
that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm not like I would like. I'm agreeing. There's probably no reason why you wouldn't pick T.
I probably
I'm
wouldn't.
just
I
saying
probably
that,
wouldn't
like,
help him hide
there's
a
probably a
body.
reason. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking out there. There's probably one scenario where Jay would be like, "Yeah, you're on your own."
Well, I'm gonna extend the same thing that my father extended to me, because my little brother doesn't exactly have a dad. His dad's a fucking heroin shooting piece of fucking
Deadbeat.
garbage. But my dad, fuck. Ah, thanks, Monkey Man.
Okay, I
Primal
got a
is
bunch
so
of
fucking
Oreo.
awesome. And with all the boring
Thanks.
censored shows on TV right now, it comes as a very needed breath of fresh air. Also, the Plague Dino was horrifying.
Not you.
The thing about the Plague Dino is that it wasn't. It was kind of a somber feeling. Like, yeah, you want this fucking plague-ridden abomination to die, but you realize that it's the last of its kind. It fucking stomped out all of the babies and killed everything else. It didn't.
Oh my god, there's some.
It wasn't trying to go insane. It just did. Sad. But there's a. My father extended to me this thing, and he gave it to my sister as well. And he said, "I will bail you out of jail one time. One time. As long as it's not murder or anything super fucking serious,
You hotwired a car.
I will bail you out of jail one time." I was like, "Okay, Dad, thanks." And I've never had to use it ever because I'm a good boy. My sister, on the other hand, my dad stayed true to his word. He bailed my sister out of jail. And then the other 7 times she went to jail, she just fucking sat there. Yeah, no, she's not a good person at all.
Could have fooled me.
Crazy, I know.
Hey, Jay.
What's up?
Yoink.
You really just gonna hurt me like this?
Thanks for the donations, cat.
Put it down.
Fuck. Oh,
He's leaving.
of course he's leaving. He's brown.
I gotta agree with you, T is a classic.
Supposed to be the other way. Aren't we supposed to take your shit?
It's Indian giving.
Holy shit.
Just asking.
So I told T, I said, since I have the ability to do it, and Mom doesn't have the ability to do it, and your dad doesn't, I'm gonna do to you what my dad did to me. If you, I told him I would bail him out of jail one time. One time I would help him. I would bail him out of jail. And he said the same thing that I said when my dad told me that. And he said, hopefully you won't ever have to do that. T's such a good fucking kid. He doesn't deserve all the shit that gets thrown at him.
Yes.
Hi, Cat.
Hi.
So,
T's a little bit of a trooper,
Can I-
not gonna lie.
okay, bye.
No, I don't have a pickaxe.
Oh shit, dude! Dude, it's just like the prophecy foretold. His Russian mail order bride is ready.
Yo, where's she at?
It's got so dark.
Cat's in
Turned out
gay
the
baby
lights.
jail.
You know what's funny is that like Christopher Columbus, right? He was like, bro, wouldn't it be really funny if we just killed like half of like this dude's ancestors?
He actually didn't do that on purpose.
I know.
A lot.
Unless
Oh. I get told a lot of time. Thank you, Monkey Man.
So did you see Plague of Madness
Hold on.
before Son of Prey was released or after? They did the release order in an odd way, as I ask, where Madness was released a good month at least before Prey was.
No, I watched it in order. I don't want to talk about future episodes anymore. Anyway,
Christopher Columbus is not a good man.
so I kept getting told and like beat into my head that Christopher Columbus he walked over to everyone and said, "Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him!" And so I did a little bit of digging. He didn't kill any Aboriginals on purpose. Christopher Columbus himself did not. Now the Spaniards that rolled over after he'd fucking hit like GPS on everybody over there, that's a different story. But Christopher himself, all of the diseases that he was immune to, just fucking
Thanos, my people.
just set everybody ablaze. And they weren't your people, Zim.
well,
Because he never entered Americas. He
Theoretically,
was in the Caribbean.
True.
Yo,
Didn't
I
he say
gotta
like?
redeem.
Didn't he say that like he found India or something? That's like.
Yeah, no, he was trying to find India, and he thought he did. But
He's in the Caribbean, and people are like, "What the fuck is this?"
yeah, he was in the Caribbeans, and nobody was actually, doing whatever. But he didn't.
They
he didn't.
They
he
looked
didn't,
at Columbus and they just went, "You ain't gonna land that ship."
He ain't gonna kill that. Hell no. But Columbus didn't wipe out anybody, actually. The conquistadors were a different story. Like, the term genocide is active participation in wiping out an entire ethnic culture. Well, he didn't actively participate in it. If you walk around somebody and they die, did you do it on purpose?
No, but you still killed them, whether you did it on purpose or not.
It's true, but the definition of genocide does not apply to that.
True. So he manslaughtered a bunch of people.
Manslaughter is the most accurate term there. Is it still good? No, it sucks that everybody died, but there's no fucking possible way they could have done that without, like, how the hell are you supposed to know that, you know?
He was just standing his ground.
He was literally just castle lawing all of the Caribbean, and people just got fucked. Yeah, he didn't overshot India, he undershot India.
I like how his logic was like, "Hey, I found people that don't look like me, dude. I'm in India. Let's go." I feel like that was literally his logic.
Well, when the Caribbeans talked to him, or he tried to communicate with them, he was promptly reminded that, nah, motherfucker, this isn't India. We don't know what India is. And then he proceeded to come back with more ships. And then he traded with everybody, but by the time that he came back, everybody was fucking dying of all these awful diseases.
He's already had a exposure to.
The way diseases work is if you grow up in an environment like that, your immune system becomes copulated to it, kind of like chicken pox, you know. But if your body has
Once you got it, you got it.
that's the thing about aliens that scares me so much is if
They bring some alien disease.
if aliens bring back like super AIDS or something, and
GG.
and humans don't have any sort of like resistance to it,
It's actually GG.
it is over. There's nothing we can do. Because it's not a matter of, oh, we only wiped out these Caribbeans. We still have everybody in Europe that's still alive. No, if an alien disease kills anyone, it's fucking over.
Whether they meant to or not.
Exactly. Dude, the aliens could roll up on Earth and say that, hi, we are a peaceful race. We bring you good tidings. It doesn't matter. If the good tidings are
Dead.
are killing people. It's not fucking good tidings, you know? It's bad tidings.
We didn't mean to.
It-
I mean, we're gonna land that shit anyway.
yeah. Just like Columbus. It doesn't matter if he did it on purpose or not. Bad shit happened.
You know what I find hilarious about people thinking that aliens are gonna land on like Earth?
There's no way.
Is that they think that everyone thinks that everyone like the aliens are gonna land in their country.
Oh! Ooh. Thank you, Crit.
That's what I find hilarious though.
Yeah.
Glad to see you playing.
Because
one
of
my
course you think
favorite
that they
games in
land
the
in
world.
your thing,
Thanks
you know,
for
if
the
they're gonna
jank
land like
content, Jay. Love ya.
if they did, you know, but
Full
like
homo, as a
People
people
joke,
think that if
lol.
let's say hypothetically aliens did land, they're gonna land in your part of the woods or something.
Dude, if aliens land, they're gonna do the.
My money's on Russia.
Honestly, that is probably the best area that they could land. Not the best area, the most likely area that they will land.
That's what I think personally.
The most accurate representation of an alien landing anywhere is the movie Paul. That really funny movie with Seth Rogen as the alien, when Seth Rogen wasn't a fucking waste of space.
Yes.
Paul just lands in the fucking woods somewhere, and then Paul gets captured, and then Paul gets out, and he tries to do whatever he does. But the thing to take away from here is the most accurate thing an alien could do if it landed on Earth is it's gonna land in the fucking woods somewhere.
Ain't gonna land in the middle of fucking LA traffic.
No,
like,
hell no.
Thank you for being the funny sock man. Also, T.
No problem for it. Gonna land that shit in the
There you go.
woods.
Me and Jay staring at an alien ship about to kill us both. You ain't gonna land that
You ain't
shit.
gonna land that shit as the fucking ship proceeds to land right on my fucking frontal lobe and obliterate me off the face of the earth.
Literally, we just get disintegrate. He land that shit.
Fuck, I'm 2 ingots off.
Like 20 something.
Head and boots it is.
I'm already full set with a shield, bro, and tools.
It's not a speed run.
Set. I know. I'm just saying. I like hate early game mobs when I'm just trying to mine and shit, you know, and they get like obliterated.
Oh yeah, well that's no
most tedious,
fun.
annoying thing.
I'm just trying to get down to this ravine.
Shields are just fuck you, creeper, basically.
Not get mad at me for hating women. Get mad at women for making me hate them.
There's a creeper behind you.
He's below me.
Oh, he's like in the area. He's coming. He wants you.
Close enough.
He's gonna try and get some of this J goodness, but I'm not gonna get him.
Sock droop.
I'm taken, big man.
The most important item in Minecraft. A bucket.
Bouquet of water.
A bucket of water.
Man, there's a lot of fucking monsters down here.
So I had an armor and shield. When I went to explore my cave, I almost fucking died.
Oh,
Most because of the shield.
creeper. Not creeper. Tyrion, why are you upset? Bitch slapped him.
Nathan
there's
screaming in the other room. Why?
Hello, Bob.
Oh, Jay, you know what's funny?
What's up?
I was watching the Among Us VOD back, and I.
Yo,
Dude,
I got a
just hear
dungeon!
Jason...
And it's fucking broken! Holy fuck, what
What?
happened? There's a dungeon, but the floor is lava. Everybody fell through.
No.
Poor fuckers. What were you saying
Didn't
about
have
the
a
VOD,
chance.
dude?
No, I was watching the Among Us VOD, right?
Read me like a book.
And then like Mason, like I was watching the Among Us VOD, and then the second you killed Mason, I just hear him come into your room and go, "But for what, man?"
I was trying. In my head, it was like a 900 IQ move. When I killed Mason, my thought process was, if Mason is dead, that's one less smart person to deduce. And I was like, if it's not Mason, it's gonna be Zim. So, and if it's not Zim, it's gonna be Mason. And the second I
It's
killed
so
Mason
funny.
and Cat ratted me out, it was over because you got me.
I had to figure it out.
And I had to sit there dumbfounded like, I was fucking with the wires, trying to pretend I didn't know what I was doing.
Didn't just kill Mason in cold blood.
Just act like I didn't just snap the man's neck
Like you
right
didn't
out of the
just
gate.
Like you didn't just Columbus Mason.
Because Mason was telling me like, oh, it's not Jay. It's no way it's Jay. Because if he would have killed me already. And then I killed him. He told me he was thinking that it couldn't be Jay because he's not smart enough to kill me this early, or he's not that dumb to kill me this early. And then I fucking killed him, and he runs into my room and go, "Why? I didn't even get to play the game."
You said you heard him yelling from the room. Or
I could hear him shouting at me through the fuck.
I love Mason, dude.
Do you wonder if there's intelligent life out there?
Intelligent life is not what I'm worried about. Intelligent diseases on top of intelligent life is what I'm worried about.
Sentient. Whoa.
The only way like extraterrestrial life could come to Earth and not fuck us sideways is if there's like space robots.
Yes.
Which would be fucking cool, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
Like robots land and they're like, we strive for greater knowledge, so we built ourselves, and then we came here and we noticed y'all got some fat ass white women, and we are all over that. Realize, all right, robots are kind of based. I feel it.
Based.
I'll fuck with you.
Iron down here.
Yes. Cave.
Yes. Oh, actually, I need to relog. I just realized I couldn't see skeletons.
Not that white.
Oh, now I can see you.
Damn!
That do it flying.
That motherfucker went to the moon.
The moon landing doesn't exist.
Hey, this is my ravine. So if any diamonds you find,
ours.
20% cut.
Hey. Yeah, cat.
Dude, I'm about to fucking
Me-
die.
Wait, Jay, you mean this is our ravine, brother?
Oh. No, I don't mean that whatsoever.
Funny.
Oh, I know. In fact, that's my job.
Funny. Okay, bro, let's split the diamonds. It's like 0 plus 10.
Adding up fucking League of Legends damage numbers.
Yeah.
0 plus 500.
Plus he had this, plus he had this, plus he had this.
And he wasn't playing Singe, so I'm gonna throw some on there a little bit.
Yeah. Fuck. I think I can kill him, bro. I'm just gonna run at him. I didn't win.
Damn, crazy how that works, huh? I kind of want there to be a god in Smite that acts like Singed.
He's just like Singe is there to mentally abuse you. Like no one has fun when Singe is in the game.
Doesn't
other than
Singed have a
Singe.
passive where he can walk through minions?
No, that's Kassadin.
No, that's Fizz.
Cass-
That's Fizz.
Fizz and Kassadin both have it.
I don't think there's a god in the game in Smite that can do that.
Just walk through creeps.
Yeah, creeps are always a threat.
Yeah. It's killed me in MOBAs before where I get creep blocked and I die because of creeps.
Yeah, it's happened to me too. In fact, there was a character, Bastet, the Egyptian god of cats. Her ultimate used to be was she could summon these cats, and the cats weren't a big deal. It was the fact that they slowed you, had a pretty large amount of health, and then she spawned 3 of them.
I remember that.
And she scaled with your health. But even that wasn't that big of a deal, because at late game the cats are worthless. They're not a big deal. But what they used to do was, since she spawns them in a triangle, if she walks over to you and just spawns them on top of you, you can't walk anywhere. And no amount of CC cleansing will save you, because you're not being CC'd.
Better pray to whatever god you believe in at that point.
Yeah, there's 133 different fucking gods in Smite to pick, and you better pick one quick, because Bastet, she'll just kill you. There's an item in the game called Purification Beads that cleanse CC, so you can keep doing what you're doing. But that's not a CC. You just can't fucking move.
Yes. But like straight up, the reason why I like Singed, right, is because he mentally abuses his other lane opponent, right? Exactly.
Great.
Sorry,
Jay, would you
give me the
wanna?
spark
Would you?
notes?
I got you. Basically, no one has fun other than that character.
That sounds
You're-
like League.
No, like see, with like you have some characters that are fun to play against and some that have on your team. But that champion is like actually just like
Osiris can
what the
walk
fuck?
through creeps when he's fully fragmented. Oh yeah, he can walk through player blockers too. But that's not his passive. That's his ultimate. Well, it kind of is his passive.
See,
I guess.
technically 2 champs in League have that passive. It's like Fizz and Cass, and they can both walk through creeps, which is a blessing, by the way. That's probably the best thing in the game. Imagine not having to worry about like being creep blocked ever again.
Well, you could just be Scylla and just, have the best passive in the game, which is whenever she completely maxes out an ability, it gains a 25% magical power bonus, which is fucking retarded on an ability that already uses 70% of your magical power. Imagine getting hit for 750 damage, and then she maxes out that ability, and it hits you for 970 damage. It's so fucking dumb.
Jesus.
She's not fun to fight. And her balance, quote unquote, is she has no health, and she's worthless when her escape is down. She has one of the best fucking escapes in the game. If she fucks it up, that's just her being stupid. A smart
Yeah.
Scylla will never fuck up her escape.
There's something that's kind of interesting with how long Smite or like League go on for, because with the new champions that they're releasing or new gods or whatever,
Yep.
like the old ones get kind of obsoleted in a sense. Because with League, it's kind of like that, like crazy, like Udyr, right, Jay, or like Teemo.
Yeah, I know
Those
Teemo.
champs?
I know Teemo.
Yeah, let's take Teemo, right? Teemo like is straightforward, been the same for 10 years, right? 10 years that champion has been the exact same.
Yep.
Well, now they have a champion that has like 20 passives and like does all this crazy shit. And Teemo's in the game that can like do a couple of niche things compared to this like absolute ascended.
Right, but
like, monster.
Teemo's a fucking faggot, and whoever plays Teemo needs to get their balls gelded.
Ooh.
But the thing is you don't need to rework or do anything to Teemo, because no matter who he fights, his kit, from what I remember back when I was a sophomore in high school, is it doesn't matter if it's simplistic or not, it still applies to him in a unique way and does it just fine. Like, there's a character that just came out in Smite named Tsukiyomi. He is I believe he's the Chinese god of the crescent moon.
Oh.
Someone's gonna have to correct me on that, but he's cool. Tsukiyomi, everybody was like, "Oh, he's an assassin." Okay, that's cool. Oh, he's a Japanese god of the moon. Okay, so, oh, that's super cool. It's Tsukiyomi. He's got all this damage. Okay, every one of his abilities uses like 70% of his physical power. Okay, does he have an escape? No. Non-meta, absolutely non-meta. If he is an assassin with no health, he will never be meta. Or an assassin with no escape, he will never be meta. Now, that does not mean that Tsukiyomi is not good. It's because his damage is
He'll
fucking
just never
incredible.
thrive like anyone with an escape, right?
No, it's his dude. His fucking damage is insane. He will delete anyone that cannot box him, and no one can box him. But what I'm saying is, Tsukiyomi's passive is whenever he lands an ability, and I think this is his passive. Whenever he lands an ability, the ability itself drops on the ground, and then he can pick it up, and it reduces his cooldown and adds a set of physical power to his stacks, and it does all this other crazy shit. You're like, whoa, that's crazy. It does all this crazy stuff. And then you look at an older god like Ares, and it's build an aura item, get 30 power. That's his passive. That's it. End of story. Doesn't do anything else.
Yeah, that's kind of the same with League. Like Teemo's passive, stand still, goes invisible, right?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Up here.
Like a new champion in League called Aphelios, right? He's like the weapon of the moon, basically. Dude, they had to make a custom HUD because he doesn't have a 1 or like a 3. He has like a 2, I guess, like one ability.
There's also I'm trying to think of everybody's okay, so like Osiris, just like Tony mentioned, Osiris's passive is every ability that he uses, he loses a fragment of his physical body, and he gains a stack of mitigation for every missing body part up to 8 times. It's pretty fucking awesome for a warrior that's meant to dive in and fuck on people. Another thing is, when he's fully fragmented, he can walk through player-made walls, players, and minions. You cannot body block him while he's fully disenfragmented. It's really cool, and there's a lot of little extra numbers hanging around his mitigation. And after a certain amount of basic attacks, which I think is 8, which is a very, very piss poor amount, equivalent to the abilities he has. Then he gets his physical body back, and everything's fine. And then there's Bakasura. Kill 3 minions, get attack speed.
So like Aphelios, right? He has 5 weapons or like something shit like that, and they all do different things, right? And he can carry 2 at a time, and they all cycle out after he's used like 50 of bullets of each weapon, right?
Okay.
And he gets an ability, right, that he can use once, and it shoots like in a line or does something. So he can have technically infinite combinations of his weapons. That all do different things with
fuck
both
you,
have...
Miphiles. I fucking love Bakasura. He was my first rank 10. Go on.
Yeah. No, but like Aphelios has like a sniper rifle, right? A healing gun, like a gravity gun which slows you, like a wave clear gun, a healing gun, like a attack speed gun, like full damage, right?
Yeah.
And you can have infinite possibilities. And you look at Nasus's his passive has like 30 things attached to it, right? Like you gotta read like a fucking degree to get at that champ. And then you read like Nasus's passive, 30% lifesteal.
Oh yeah, and then in comparison to that, they added King Arthur and the wizard Merlin to Smite. They're not gods, but they're a part of the Arthurian pantheon. So you're like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's kind of goofy, kind of fun. He is a very fabled king and all. Arthur's passive. Fuck. Oh, Arthur's passive. Thank you, Bataloos.
I was eating those beans, are you fucking insane?
Arthur's passive is damage done accrues into his focus meter, and then the focus meter goes into certain abilities that increase the amount of damage and the amount of mitigation that he does. It also turns on his ultimate. He can't use his ultimate without dealing enough damage to increase his focus meter, which then goes into all of that, which then turns on his ultimate, and yada yada yada. He's also a stance dancer, which means that he swaps stances and can use different abilities based on the stance that he's in, and they all have their own separate cooldown. So Arthur uniquely by himself has 8 abilities out of the normal 4 because he's a stance dancer, and it's just interesting. Merlin's passive, if you cast an ability, your basic does 8 extra damage. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
That it's very basic, that's for sure. The thing about Smite is your passive isn't usually end game, except when it is. Like how do I explain it? Okay, Anubis. Anubis is considered one of the best mages in the game. His downside is that he has to sit still while he uses any of his abilities. Kind of a pretty harsh trade-off, but what's his passive? He steals 36% of any protections of any god that he hits. And it applies a 36% bonus to lifesteal and healing. There's an item in the game called Typhon's Fang that increases lifesteal and healing by 40%. You mean to tell me this motherfucker has a 76% lifesteal chance by getting one item? All because his passive is so damn good. And then on the offside, it's Wukong. When he's below 50 HP, he gets 30 protections. It's kind of wonky. Khepri? I love Khepri. Khepri's great. I just don't like playing as him. Khepri's passive's pretty awesome. Whenever you're standing around him, you get a shield. You get one every 8 seconds. It's nice. It's very basic, but it's very helpful. Kumbhakarna's passive. When he dies, he doesn't actually die. He just goes into a sleep state, and then you have to basic attack him 6 times. Doesn't matter how much damage you do, you have to hit him 6 times, and it goes up for every 5 levels. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Something that's kind of nice about League is that some of the newer champions don't really have complicated passes. Like Silas, like whenever he uses an ability, right, his auto attack just does a tiny bit of AoE damage.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have Bacchus, who, the god of wine, one of my favorites. He drinks his mana. He literally drinks his mana. And his passive is tied to that. Whenever he drinks his mana, he gains 30 protections. He gets... No, that's it. He just gets 30 protections and it fills up his passive. His passive, very funnily enough, is called the Drunkometer. The Drunkometer has 3 tiers and it is constantly going down. At tier 1, you're tipsy and nothing happens, so you have to keep drinking. At tier 2, you're drunk, where you get your tier 1 in your passive, which is 5% total damage mitigation and 10 magical power. And then when you max out, when you're at 100%, you're completely smashed. You get 10% damage mitigation, which is quite a bit. And you get 30 magical power. It's all really straightforward. It just sounds complicated. And then there's Scylla. Max out an ability and you get more damage. Do I like Sobek? I hate fighting Sobeks so much. I don't hate Sobek. I don't. I just don't like playing as him because I don't like the way he plays. You know, just walk in, kill everyone for free, and walk out. I like Smite with challenge.
That's cool.
Smite can be pretty gay. There's an event going on right now that if you get a first win of the day, you get 5 different profile pictures. They're all the trans flags.
Okay.
You can get The trans flag, the pansexual flag, the bisexual flag. You can get all that shit.
Nice, that's cool. Free icons, dude.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna say no to free icons.
I think I have like Loki's and like I think a German flag, some sort of Europe flag. I don't know how I got it.
I
As an
probably just
icon.
gave it to you.
Probably. Some European country.
Well, like Cerberus. I liked Cerberus when he first came out. He was really cool. I don't like playing as him anymore. I feel like he's too squishy when I play him.
There's Cerberus, literally undying monster. Our Cerberus.
The Doge.
Yeah.
The thing is, what the Smite devs don't realize, and maybe they do because they seem to have some grasp on the pro scene, I guess. A character with a heal is significantly better than a character without one.
Yes.
Like, are we at a basic consensus here? I'm not saying, oh, they're immediately better. I'm saying they are better.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a drawback. One of my favorite mid laners in League, his name's Silas, right? He has a giant heal, right? Like on his I guess it'd be on his 2, right?
Yep.
Like the lower health he is, the bigger heal he gets, and the more health he has, the less of a heal he gets. But the thing that makes him like bad is that he's like a melee champion in the mid lane, right? So he's going up against range, they'll poke him out.
Right.
Like there has to be like for every upside there has to be a downside until they're like, you know, they
So-
try to get them balanced.
So here's the thing. Ares, the god of war, doesn't have any way to get his health back, or didn't have any way of getting his health back without a healer or getting Stone of Gaia to get, like, just something to help him. And for years, Ares was considered a low pick and only a counter pick. You only picked Ares if you were countering an enemy team with lots of mobility. That's it, because Ares can cripple you by landing his chains. Oh, Zim, what the fuck?
But
I was just walking down this way.
I didn't see anything.
Anyway, so doing all that, Ares was trash for a very long time. Until very recently, they said, alright, hey, we're gonna add 60 HP 5 to Ares' 2, his shield, his AoE protections shit. And after they did that, it jumped him up to meta picks.
Yeah.
Just having a small way to get your health back immediately jumped him up into one of the
He's no longer this niche like just counter pick. He's now his own
he's
thing.
still a pretty harsh counter pick, but the fact that he can get his health back now makes him even better.
huge. Like
Because it's not even like a heal per se, it's HP 5. HP 5 is health every 5 seconds. The Doi. But if you have 100 HP 5, every second you're getting 20 HP. This completely counters any damage over time effect. What's that? You're taking 17 health a second from this bleed? Well, your fucking HP 5 is completely negating that. 100%.
passive healing.
It's just passive healing.
Yeah, some sort of curse or bleed. You're good, right?
The good thing about HP 5 is you cannot counter it. And by counter,
It's like a passive he has, right?
well, everybody can get HP 5. In fact, he applies it to other people. What it is, what I'm saying is, you can reduce his overall healing by full. Like, you can completely turn off enemy healing if you build right. But HP 5 can't be reduced whatsoever. Your healing is not, your HP 5 does not affect your healing. Or anti-heal does not affect HP 5. Sorry. So, you know, if you have a Nox on your team, or not a Nox, a Hell on your team that is just healing everyone out the ass, and they build for anti-heal.
Oh yeah, don't mean to cut you off, but we could actually make an enchantment table right now if I wanted to.
We gotta get more
Have some
diamonds.
sugarcane.
No, we don't.
I'm saying we gotta get more so we can actually enchant good shit.
Not true.
not
I
gonna
mean, I can make a
enchant.
pickaxe and a table right now.
How many did you fucking find?
5.
Oh, my 20%. Thanks for that pickaxe.
Mine would be the enchant table. That work for you? I'd do that actually.
Give me the
Not
enchanting
a
table.
picket. Well, I mean, we could use it. Like if you want to make a pickaxe,
That
then
shit
I'd
is
make
mine!
that table. Yoink.
I like Smite more than League because Smite is more interactive.
It's to each their own, honestly. I like League and I like Smite for different reasons.
That's fair.
Yes, they're in the same genre, but they actually play a lot differently though. The WASD movement compared to the clicking actually changes a fuck ton.
Yeah, I don't like clicking. How do I feel about Yorg and Cthulhu? I don't like Yorg at all. I think he's very weak. There's very little I like about Yorg. I do not consider him a very good pick whatsoever. I feel like he has too many counters. Well, not counters. I think his passive is pretty damn good. The whole fuck you, you can't move me thing. I can't be knocked up and you can't fuck with me. I like that. I really do. But
You could say he's standing his own ground.
But the thing about Yorg is his basic attack fucking sucks because it's on a very harsh limit, so to speak. Cthulhu is the best guardian in the game right now. Cthulhu hits really, really hard. He has guaranteed kill secure. He has guaranteed tank. Like just everything about him is very, very, very strong. The downside is his passive doesn't fucking work.
His cat's name.
It works like a little bit. In fact, getting his passive to work is so rare that no one.
What the fuck is his passive?
Well, let me say this first.
Eating those bees. Are you fucking insane?
Thanks, Garrett. There's not a single person in Smite that has Cthulhu's other achievement, which is to max out his passive. There's not a single person in the whole game that has it. So his passive is this. Every time he hits you with an ability, it stacks Torment. At 5 stacks of Torment, you turn insane. Like, you following me here?
Yeah.
You have to hit everybody 5 times, and then you will apply the Insanity stack. The achievement in Smite is to have every god on the enemy team insane. No one's done that. Because that would require you to hit every single god on the enemy team with all of your abilities and then use your ultimate. But unless you're in arena and they're retarded, there's no way to actually be able to do that.
Even if all of them got like stuck in one spot, right? Like by the time the CC
Because
is
you
over,
you
can
could
hit
you could
all 5 of them, right?
you can get out of that.
Yeah, right. Like let's say someone lands a monster like 5-man stun, right? Like even if you hit
Even
all
that's
of them with your
rare.
passive, yeah, right. Like let's say the hypothetical chance you do.
Because
even
the
that-
combo would be, why would you have a Cthulhu if you have an Ares?
Yeah.
Cthulhu gets a shit ton of benefits if he's near someone that's insane, though. Gets like 25 magical power and some mitigation. But the thing is, insanity only lasts for 17 or 20 seconds. People are gonna fucking run away. I like Smite. I really do. I just think Ajax is a fucking idiot. I genuinely think Ajax has no fucking clue what he's doing.
Who's that?
Ajax is the main project lead of Smite at Titan Games or Titan Forge. Like, he was the one that suggested Terra get her root removed off of her pillar dash. It was such a drastic fucking change that she dropped from one of the most useful and helpful tanks to fucking worthless.
That big of a like shift?
It was that big of a shift that there was a community outcry for it. And after 2 patches, Ajax said, "Hey, I'm putting it back on. I'm still a good guy, right? Right?" And so she got her root back, and she's exactly the same where she was before.
Damn. Guy sounds like kind of like the Jeff Kaplan of the Overwatch community. Probably should get fired.
Ajax has no fucking clue what he's doing. In
Jeff
fact,
Kaplan really
Hey,
doesn't know what the
Jeff
fuck he's.
here with the Overwatch team.
We're here to fuck over your favorite character.
hi, we're here to rotate balance real quick.
Oh, you wanted to play that character? Oh, too bad. They're banned this month. Get fucked, idiot. Should have played better.
Oh yeah, Bakasura has been nerfed 27 times, by the way. Bakasura has been nerfed 27 times, and this recent patch was the 27th time he's been nerfed. And
But I like to hear.
he's still exactly the same. Baka, when he first came out, when Smite was in a fucking war zone, he used to be, oh, hello, got my own diamonds.
Hey, now you don't need mine, bro. I'm gonna need the 20% though.
I'm gonna need 20% of that 20% you just took from me, so thanks.
It's like robbing, like robbing me and then robbing yourself.
The thing about Baka is that his passive is revolving around a gameplay mechanic that the game moves away from. He gets attack speed and movement speed for 3 minions that he kills. But you don't spend your time around minions that much in the game after level 16 or after level 12. So
Is that like a way to balance him, or is it just like a design flaw?
no, it's you're not killing minions anymore for XP. You're killing other players at this point. You're getting in fights. You don't give a shit about minions unless you're pushing. So when Baka first came out, any minions that he had eaten and then he ulted, if the minion hit you, it would slow you. And in Smite, minions don't fuck around. If you're below level 8, minions are always threatening. They will kill you very easily, actually. There's almost no part in the game before level 8 where minions are just you can just ignore them at that point, because they will fucking destroy you. So if the minions are slowing you and they're hitting you, this is a problem, right? So I understand that nerf. And then later on they said, okay, hey, we have to remove the slow off that. We're removing the slow off of the minions attacking. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. What they didn't remove was the slow on the archers. If an eaten archer creep shoots an arrow at you, it slows you. And they aggroed really, really far away.
So it's basically just pain.
It was very, very painful. But then, 6 years of Smite later, he's been nerfed 27 fucking times. His ultimate is the weakest part of him. His ultimate is nice because it applies a small slow, and it applies a cripple, and then it turns his attacks into a cone. basic attack. He's not as OP as everybody thinks. Also, I found a mine shaft. Poggers.
Pugas.
Poggers. Les poggers.
Poogers.
I hate sitting in the dark. How do I feel about Kabroken? Okay, so funny story. Before Kabrakan got his retarded power buff increases, and his scaling was just shot through the roof, I got Kabrakan to rank 10. I got Kabrakan to 10 when he was dog shit. Cat, you've been really quiet. What's up?
I went and found animals to kill for food. Now I'm just like mining stuff.
Should have made some fences and started to breed them. Oh shit, I gotta get started on a farm. Kat, are you excited about your move?
Yes.
Cat's
Very excited.
moving! Yay!
Lost. Oh, never mind. I'm not lost. I changed my mind.
I'm excited. That means closer to Tejas.
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 Oh, that's water. That's water. That's water. That's water. That's water.
Smash players. I'm gonna head up top and depot my diamonds. Is Smite beginner friendly? Oh, very beginner friendly because it doesn't play like a MOBA. It plays like a third person fighter. The beauty of Smite is you can play Smite without having to play any other MOBA and you will be just fine at it. Opinion on the Four Horsemen in Smite? That's more like just an idea, like the pestilence of man. Also, the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse relates to Catholicism and Christianity, and those pantheons are not ever coming to Smite.
Can't ever get Jesus Christ. Just
We are
diving
never
on Cthulhu.
never gonna get Jesus in Smite.
Damn, it's kind of sad we can't get Jesus Christ versus Cthulhu Smite.
There's been a shit ton of people that have said, "Hey, we need to add Jesus to Smite," and even Hi-Rez Stu, the CEO of Hi-Rez, was like, "I'm gonna try," and then he tried, and then a lot of people got pissed. I mean, I don't blame him for trying, but
They should add Muhammad.
do you want Hi-Rez to get bombed? Is that what you're asking?
Yo.
Mason just yell yes.
Mason did yell yes.
I love Mason.
Mason said yes, but unironically.
Just floating around, throwing fireballs.
There's been a lot of suggestions to make Jesus a healer, a dedicated healer. He would sacrifice his health and give it to others. But every single time, Hi-Rez is like, "We're not fucking adding Jesus." And he said, why are we not adding Jesus? Because Catholics and the Pope, the Hindu people are already not happy that Ganesh and Kali are in the game. In fact, Smite went to court over Kali before. There was a lawsuit that said, hey, you are sexualizing and adding too clantily scad clothing to Kali, our death goddess. And Smite proceeded to say, every single fucking picture we ever used on Kali, she's not wearing any clothes. We actually gave her clothes. Your move.
Bunch of dummies. No offense.
Did what?
And Ganesh got added like super late, and he's one of the best tanks in the game. When I played For Honor, I played Warden exclusively.
Isn't that to do with like the wait? Who's that?
When I played, it was the only knight with a sword. It was the only reason why I played him.
Ah,
I didn't play him because, oh, he's meta or he's good or whatever. He's the only knight with a sword, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a knight with a sword. Why didn't you're not playing meta? You have to.
no, you can't just play him because he looks like a knight.
Haha, sword goes swing. I went up against this guy named Heki Zexy. He played Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Hexy, sexy, or
Yeah, that
Sexy
guy.
Hexy.
And he played the Conqueror while I was streaming For Honor. And you know what he did? He fucking just unblockable fucking bashed me over and over again until I died. Like, wow, this dude's a fucking loser. Anyway, GG, well played. Go on. My whole fucking chat was telling me, Jay, he's talking shit about you. He says you're the worst warden he's ever played against. Oh. So one, he's gonna play a broken fucking character like the Conqueror at launch, and then he's gonna trash talk me. Okay.
He's just better.
Maybe next time I should play a drop dead fucking brain dead character like the Conqueror.
So you know Hillbilly, right? Like,
Yes.
from DVD. Okay, back before they changed it, like added cooldown, right? Like before they reworked his items, he said that the clown took more skill than the Hillbilly.
I mean, yes and no. The clown is not hard, but he's not easy. The thing is, it doesn't matter how good you are with the clown, you're going to be having a hard time. Now, like,
Exactly.
Hillbilly, just walking up to somebody and just downing them with the chainsaw, that's not hard. But getting long distance
Map
chainsaws,
control,
map
getting
control, long distance,
spinning, knowing how to use it.
yeah, no, that's hard. That's not that's
like
not easy to pick up.
Objectively speaking, Hillbilly is harder than Clown, like mechanically wise. Depending on what you mean, of course, because obviously they both can be really skillless, but
I would say
no perks, no add-ons, like just their base killer.
I would
I'd
say
Hillbilly's harder.
I don't know, dude. Clown without add-ons is hard, but it's not like you're doing anything 900 IQ with the clown. The clown is only hard. The clown is only hard because his lethality is like 0. You have to be really, really fucking stupid to not know how to do clown. But even if you know how, like, you know me, I know clown inside and fucking out. He's hard. It's very hard. But to pull off
Hillbilly-
some wacky, crazy shit that the Hillbilly can do and get a 4K, that's hard too.
Hillbilly's just more flashy. Hillbilly can just do more things.
Yeah, you know the whole is actually threatening. Yeah, that's probably my favorite part of Hillbilly.
Exactly.
It also gets to scream. Like the dumbest thing in the game when they added that. I laughed so hard.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that the clown is 900 IQ because there's nothing 900 IQ. You can yeet a bottle across fucking Larry's and bonk a Jane in the head. Wow, good, congratulations. It didn't do anything. You hit someone with your bottle. Good work. Now, if you ran across the fucking map and just blindsided that Jane with your chainsaw, that's cool, cause that's hard. That's not something that you can just whip up.
Yeah.
I see you, Dim.
What's up?
No, other side. Down here. To your left. Up. Way up. Hi. I'm way up here.
I see you.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
I don't have any string. I was gonna craft a bow and shoot it at you, but don't have any on me. Pain. Pain.
The Venus of Willendorf? I don't know what that is. Otz Darba DVD collab? No. No. As much as I don't love Otz Darva, and I really don't, I honestly think he doesn't fight people in his own ELO. But it's also Dead by Daylight, so it means nothing anyway. Otz is a fucking saint. That man is very nice. Otz is very nice. Now, like, when he says, "Get fucked, bitch," who do you think you are? All the phlegm in his H's. That's just Dead by Daylight, you know? That's just customary. That man apologized for accidentally not saying faggot. Like, how do I fucking explain this? Someone accused him of saying homo. He didn't. He went through his VOD and said, "I looked through my VOD where the person timestamped, and I don't think I said it, but from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry if I offended anyone." If that were me, you would know exactly what I would do. I'd say, "Okay, faggot." Otz is a very, very nice person. He does not deserve to be associated with me whatsoever. Pardon me.
Yeah.
While I'm not his biggest fan, I think that he is smart enough and skilled enough at Dead by Daylight.
To be fair, like, of all his time of streaming online, which has been a fuck ton of time on the internet, that's like his only controversy. So,
Yeah, right?
like, you can even call that controversy, which it was, because like, I get people would get upset at that, right?
Yeah. I can't
Like-
believe it.
Like,
During Pride Month, he said homo. Oh, he looks at the VOD and says, "I didn't say that." Oh, well, I thought you did, so I put your whole career on jeopardy.
I don't think his whole career is just jeopardized. I just think people were like, I think
Saying,
people were more like,
saying
"Did you say
faggot can
this,
get
though?"
you
Kinda like it
banned.
sounded. Yes, that is bad.
who would win, Legion or Clown?
Legion.
I mean, if we're talking,
Wait.
like throwing
talking-
out
we're-
all realism or anything like that, Legion would win. All four of
There's
them would
four
just.
of them, yeah.
All four of them
Connor
are
would be
just.
like, throw one bottle and then he just gets stabbed in the back 3 times, and Frank would sort of stare like.
I put a Crayola marker that's the color purple because people like purple, and I swooshed it around, and it melted because of all the cereatic acid that was in it.
What? You don't like our mask? You don't understand us?
And I put it in a bottle, and my bottle in his throat, it goes whee, and it goes, and then I swing my big switchblade. Yeah. Oh, all the gens are done. Oh, okay.
Legion, on the other hand, so you didn't want to have fun.
He's saying just
get it.
one member of Legion.
Clown could probably fuck up. Are you telling me
Clown's a big dude.
30 year, you're 6'1", 200 like 80 pound, like could fuck up a 16-year-old with a ruler as a knife.
I think he could.
Yeah.
I think
no
if
shit,
the clown against one person,
See,
Clown would win.
Frank being the oldest would have the best chance, right?
Yeah,
Because he's
probably.
like top dog. But even then, dude, he's a teenager versus that.
Yeah, this fully grown fucking behemoth.
Shit, clown would like demolish him.
He would walk over and he'd
Demolish
fuck Julie right in front of him.
Yeah, but if it was all four of them, clown wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh yeah, no, if it was all four of them, there's no way. Frank would be like, yeah, I could choke slam the clown.
Basically. And then Julie, Susie, and Joey all look at each other and go, "Works for me."
Yeah, same.
Got wool if you want to make beds.
Can I put my next ears?
Yeah.
That's like Dwight saying, "Yeah, I could choke slam the Oni."
He probably could. I love the reactions of people that have never seen the Oni's face before.
That's an ugly. That's a face
That
only a
mother,
mother can
yeah,
make.
that motherfucker is. Ugh.
Never
People.
seen it.
People.
You've
crush
never
on
seen the
Oni.
Oni's face before?
No, if you have a crush on Oni's face and you've seen his face, I would genuinely be impressed. Like the people that say, "Oh, I want to fuck the Oni," if you've seen what he actually looks like, I would be impressed if people said that.
The Oni frequently told, actually that's in his lore, he's frequently called the ogre in his lore, and he ripped out the tongue of a lord that called him that, and he only called him that because he fucking looks like it. Here, let me pull up a picture of it. If you've never seen the Oni's face, brace yourself, because there's a skin for it in the game.
That's one ugly ass motherfucker. I'm just saying.
He's fucking hideous, dude.
He's
It is a
ugly.
different breed of fucking ugly.
Okay, imagine like if your face was melting, right? And like a horse kicked it in the face. That's what the Oni would look like.
This is the Oni without any armor on.
Looks just like Gurray.
Oh my god. Oh no.
He is a very, very ugly dude.
But and you wonder why people called him an ogre, by the way.
Yeah, he gets called
He
an
wonders
ogre
why
and he
people call-
rips out a dude's fucking tongue. Like, all of his skins look fucking cool. But guess what? You can make a mask look cool. You can...
Like, at least Legion look decent, right? Like,
Right.
they're not ugly. They just wear a mask because it's cool. Oni does it for a completely other reason.
Yeah, he wears a mask because he's fucking hideous.
You
Yeah.
can put a paper bag over anything.
Yeah, the
honestly.
Oni is a very, very, very ugly son of a bitch. Like, you can look at all of the other killers and you think, oh, well, maybe
Trapper,
maybe
like the
they could look
Trapper, you
fine.
know.
The Trapper actually looks fine. He's just burnt all over his body.
Deformed, but you know, it's not ugly,
Bro, is
right?
that
Like,
drag?
No, the hillbilly is ugly because of his deformation. He is deformed. He has a hindrance. He has a cripple. His face is literally like strung together. But that's because he was born with a malformation. The Oni is a perfectly functioning human being with a fucked up face.
like he has like a deformity. That is just how he looks, man.
Reminds me, I'm really excited for the hillbilly lore in the tome.
Yeah.
I am too,
same.
actually.
I can't wait to watch him just slaughter everyone on the farm.
Fucking ugly.
Doctor is just insane.
He's black.
Blight is also deformed, you know.
The, well,
No one knows what Pyramid Head looks like.
well, yeah.
Freddy's burned. Like like all of them have this thing, like, you know, Freddy's like burned, like he was burned alive, right? Hillbilly, like, you know, is born deformed. You can't help it, right? So, like Blight just chemicaled his body and it changed too much. That's just Oni, bro. He lost the RNG like pool.
Yeah, he dipped in the gene pool and he barely walked out.
like every person has like a reason for why they're like that. Like,
The,
you know,
the
Freddy's
hag,
burned
the hag,
alive,
her fucking body was like
skinned alive.
skinned alive, and it grew back with like moss on it and shit. The nurse, we don't know what she looks like. Amanda's actually fine. She looks cute. It's whatever.
Michael, normal human being.
Michael, completely normal.
Huntress, normal human being. Legion is completely normal.
The Oni, fucking horrendous, ugly son of a bitch. He is the ugly bastard tag personified.
Yes, that is literally him.
Under Pyramid Head's hat, it's the pro tag from the first Silent Hill game. Yeah, Kat, Zim, and I all debated if it was James Sunderland.
It's kind of like, listen, it's James, but they're not gonna say it's James.
Kat definitively pointed out that the offering in the game is Mary's
Yeah,
letter.
to go to Midwich, it's literally called Mary's letter.
But the thing is I the more I kept looking into that, it's not right.
But also, it's like Pyramid Head doesn't exist without James. So if James isn't in the realm because they
Right.
put Cheryl Survivor, James has to be Pyramid Head.
Right, no, but here's the thing that's being completely avoided here. Cheryl has fucking nothing to do with Pyramid Head either. She has absolutely nothing to
believe
him.
it's James.
And then Midwich Elementary has nothing to do with Pyramid Head or Cheryl because it's from Silent Hill 1. That's Harry's place. The map is from Silent Hill 1. Pyramid Head is from Silent Hill 2, and Cheryl is from Silent Hill 3. Mary's letter is a reference to Silent Hill 2 because it's the killer's map, but the killer's map is from Silent Hill 1. As much as I 100% want it to be James because that would be fucking cool, I think they just did that because they were given the IP and they added a little bit of everything. Because there's no reference to Silent Hill 4.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we got Bunny Legion.
Yeah, that's from Silent Hill. That's from Silent Hill 3.
The reason why I think it's like it could be Pyramid Head, right? Don't get me wrong, but most of the killers in DVD, right? They're sort of humanoid, like and then some of them are creatures, right? But they're not like they've never.
Pyramid Head is a
established into-
demon.
Demon, yeah. Oni's a demon too, technically. Same with Spirit.
I mean, you're not wrong, but they were still people.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Which makes me believe that Demogorgon isn't a person, right?
Demogorgon's an alien.
Yeah, exactly. So what makes me believe though is that it's like what's it called? The entity has never grabbed anything that's like on the same level or like, you know, could be higher, right? Because the entity is this all like knowing power, right? That could technically overpower anything, but is it strong enough to go up against the Silent Hill, like, you know, entities, right? Like their whole thing, which makes me believe that it's James, right? And they didn't just grab a demon, which is why I think they grabbed a human, that human being James. Does that make sense?
Not a bad theory, but we
I'm
still.
not saying it's confirmed. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
would be like.
I'm just saying.
It would make sense because it's never grabbed.
Benefit
anything
of the
like that
doubt.
before.
We still don't know. Is all I'm saying.
No, I'm
like,
not saying either.
like
I'm not
Kat's
saying we
Kat's
know.
suggestion at first was like airtight. Mary's letter. No one fucking has Mary's letter except James. The letter doesn't fucking exist. The letter is not real because Mary is dead. She never actually sent James to Silent Hill. Silent Hill called to James because he did something he didn't remember and Silent Hill wasn't going to let him forget it. The fucking letter doesn't exist. Mary never wrote that letter. So it being in Dead by Daylight means that the killer is James. But I'm totally with Kat and that I agree that it could be James. Except it sends you to Midwich, which doesn't have anything to do with anyone in the game.
They
Yeah.
were just like, yoink, we have the license, let's do everything.
Exactly. Now, if it sent you to the streets of Silent Hill, all of this is conjecture and thrown out the fucking window. But the fact that it specifically sends you to Midwich Elementary School means that, one, it's not related to Pyramid Head. Two, it's not related to Cheryl. Three, it's sure as shit not related to James, because James and Harry don't fucking know each other.
Was Zim in here? Or did Zim do that?
What's that?
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
So
Just hanging out?
Doing his thing.
it's kind of existing.
About the movies? Movies have nothing to do with the games.
No, they grabbed the license from the video games, not the movies. I think.
Yeah, no, the movies have nothing to do with the game.
We'll admit though, is that it's really cool that the guy that made the music for like the actual Silent Hill movie,
Ooh.
like helped work on his theme.
Thanks, Creeper Fox.
Good day to you, my good sir. Listening to Minecraft's soundtrack
that cool,
while doing my homework. Just wanted to drop a nice donation.
The hell? Are you blowing up creepers out there?
Those do be real creepers, actually.
Not fake ones like the ones ringing in my ear.
Honestly, though, I'm a little upset that of the color themes they chose for the like bunny legions, though. I get why
That
they
was
did
dumb.
but
I'm sorry, that was really fucking dumb. Everything about that was just really stupid. I don't like the way they look, and I hate the weapon.
yeah,
Look like bad furry costumes.
not furry. They just look like they're like.
Dude,
It
they
looks
could
like
have
the
just
Legion
done the
Western-
fucking mannequins. But they chose Robbie the Rabbit? Really?
It looks like the
They
Legion
could have
walked
just
into an amusement
fucking
park.
did the mannequins. The mannequins are so terrifying in Silent Hill.
Deadass looks like.
They could have just
um,
picked the nurses.
Yeah. It really does look like Legion walked up to like a carnival and just beat the shit out of some dude for his costume.
Cheryl is in Silent Hill 1. Well, she is, but it's not. It doesn't revolve around her. That's conjecture. That's not fair. What if you were really gonna make that kind of connection, you would be talking about Shattered Memories. Midwich is all about Cheryl. Then why does Mary's letter send everybody there? Why can survivors and killers get Mary's letter? The letter doesn't fucking exist. You see, the issue that I'm bringing up here is that
Also, the fact
the
that
letter
Lisa's
is
there.
wrong. Like, okay, let me try this again. The jigsaw piece takes you to the game. The jigsaw piece is carved out of a person. Okay, because it's a fleshy piece from the second movie, the jigsaw piece.
Actually wondered if they got the license from the movie of the video game.
Definitely the movie, because Amanda's not in the video game at all.
Oh, yeah, because Tap's in the game and the movie, so I think it's the game.
Yeah, but Amanda's
Because
not.
Amanda's in there.
Amanda's not in the video game.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so then it's the movie license.
Definitely the movie. But what I'm saying is, the jigsaw piece takes you to the game, where the traps happened. Easy connection, 100%. What offering takes you to the preschool? The picture.
Oh, the photo. Yeah, the class
It's
photo.
it's the class photo that takes you to the preschool. Mary's letter takes you to Midwich. Midwich has nothing to do with Mary's letter. That's I mean, it would be a lot different if it took you to the fucking like, you know, you just saw that fat dude. I'm trying to remember his name. That fat dude just eating pizza in the back rooms.
Wait, who?
I think his name's Jed. Eddie. Eddie. Hey, James, I'm eating pizza. Bottom line is, it's a really, really, really fucking cool and interesting crossover. But for Dead by Daylight, this is really dumb.
Isn't it almost time for a new chapter? No, we just had mid chapter.
We-
No,
got,
we
like,
We
just
just
Blight.
got Blight.
every 3 months.
So
It's been
No,
like a
no, no.
month.
They have a chapter, right? And then they have a balanced chapter. So after
Mid
Blight,
chapter's coming out soon. It's fair.
yeah. So after mid chapter, then we get a new killer. It's
We
really-
got about another month, 2 months.
Mhm.
I would be totally fine if they spent the rest of this year just buffing old killers.
Yeah. We also need some Legion cosmetics. Maybe one where they never stop slashing.
You know, like maybe the personification of slashing would never stop.
Yeah. What if hypothetically speaking,
Hypothetically
Legion's power
speaking.
was infinite and they never stopped, stabbing, slashing?
God forbid.
Yes, guys, I am the best Legion in North America.
Don't fucking point at me.
Don't fucking put it.
How many berries here, dude?
Yeah, I should plant those.
Jay's gonna be reacting to the live stream where they show off the new killer and survivor, and the killer is gonna be like really cool and epic, and then the survivor is just gonna be a brown kid with a black hoodie and a backwards hat and a white mask, and he's just gonna go, "Sim!"
I thought for a second there you're gonna go, he's not gonna like him because he's black, and I was about to say, I don't give a shit. I really don't.
No. I'd honestly want like what's it called? I want a twist on sort of what's it called? Like a creek or something. Makes sense. Like a part of the map where it's like a little bit of the creek, right? And then they have the mainland with like a building or something.
I'm with Tony.
found-
I'm with Tony. I want a scarecrow.
Scarecrow, that could be cool.
I just want killers to be scary again.
Yeah, I found a huge open area with horses.
Oh?
Yeah, it's like directly just keep going behind where we're at. I'll come back.
Alright, guys, we got like all the themes we needed. We need a Castlevania looking motherfucker.
I mean, you already have your blood mage in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, but
He's ugly.
that one's. Yeah, I don't really want to. No, I'm talking more of like not a blood mage, more like a vampire, if that makes sense. It still has to do with blood, but just completely different.
Dude, we just need a fucking zombie.
Yeah, honestly, something with like flesh and like that. I would actually like a zombie. We're like, yo, what'd be cool? Is if the killer, what if the killer as a zombie, right? It starts off the game really weak, but since it's so like it's undead, right, and it's fragile. Each pallet stun and like decisive strike like kills the zombie, but he resurrects and gets stronger with each death.
Kind of like the plague.
Yeah, how like each pallet stun he gets stronger and shit like that.
Oh, there's tons of animals over here.
I'm at the field that you were talking about.
I would actually want his attack to be just like a bite someone. A zombie or a vampire, honestly. Scarecrow could work too, honestly.
I see a cat.
Hi. What a pretty waterfall.
This is nice, but it ain't no ocean.
There's a lot of aminos though.
Maybe we could just spend a day just digging a road all the way through.
Chicken.
Is Mr. Brightside my favorite song? No, my favorite song is Days Go By Dirty Vegas.
Found a cow.
Still a whisper on your lips, feeling at my fingertips, pulling at my skin.
My favorite song is probably Black Hearts and Dollar Signs by Fade.
Oh, is that the one that goes, all I wanna do is bang, 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 ching,
No.
and take you.
It's basically the Dead Man Wonderland intro, but it's like the actual song. They made like an edit for the anime. The actual song's a lot better than the.
This place is alright, Cat, but I'm gonna go build the beach house.
There's just a lot of aminos here.
Honestly
like,
though,
we're
Jay,
there.
I think we got enough of the like a lot of different medias combined. I think we need some of that like Native American like shaman shit.
You already got that when the hag showed up and ruined the meta.
Yeah. Well, no, she's like black like shaman culture. Native American and like black. different cultures.
skinwalker?
Something like that.
That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be cool to have like a Wendigo or something.
It would
like
just
that.
be a
It would also
skin for the
cool that something,
Demogorgon.
like voodoo related.
Yeah. Well, we have the hag, but like I said, they're two different cultures.
I think realistically, Dead by Daylight is a very interesting game with the fact that it has crossovers and modern interpretations of old classic slasher films. But
Makes me sad that Freddy they're no longer using Robert Englund. They're using the 2009 remake. Like that's Freddy going onward.
what's upsetting is the game is not good to justify those people being in the game.
Do you think you can make a good asymmetrical horror game?
No, because I never would want to make that.
Yeah.
If you were telling me to make a game, I would make that Purge game that I really want to make. And I could guarantee you it would be a fucking hit. Because you don't make a game that you're passionate about by the views of the developer. You make a game that you're passionate about as if you were a customer. You were trying to convince someone to play this game. You know when you get those fucking crappy surveys that say, what are the chances of you recommending this game to someone? Ask yourself that as if you were a customer. What would get you to recommend this game to someone else? And I can tell you right now, I ain't recommending Dead by Daylight to fucking nobody.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy to think how many people have influence to play Legion, though.
Because people like to shake
to
things
a
up.
lot of people because like it's fun to play with friends. Like if
Yeah.
that game didn't have Swift,
Oh,
like,
it'd be dead in the water.
But it's such a fun game to play with people.
Honestly, I think the main problem with DVD, like if they just made Survivor more interactive, like they made their task longer, right? Like the generator, they made it longer, but they made it more interactive and fun. I think that the game would be in a way better spot.
You know what I think they should do? And now, hear me out on this. Because I'm talking this is fucking game changing because my brain is so fucking big. And my penis. But just hear me out. Cat knows.
Uh-huh.
I found Cat's G-spot. No, he didn't. Let's go on. Anyway. I think while you're working on a gen, you shouldn't be in third person anymore. Yeah, that's right. I
Why?
said it.
Nah, but like for what?
I think that while you're working on a gen, you should be inside of the gen completing mini games, and the better you are at the mini games, the more progress that gets done, but you no longer get third person. Now the heartbeat is still there and stuff, and this makes
You could exit the minigame.
you can exit the minigame whenever you want. Nothing is holding you there. You can still cancel it at any time. It's just that this completely stops tap progression 100%. This you cannot tap a gen anymore at all. This would give people more things to do. This would make stealth killers way more dangerous. I think that it would be
Nah, I
pretty
think that'd
damn
be kind
cool.
of unbalanced. Stealth killers.
They would be good again. Because
If they
as
did
of right
that,
now,
they'd
they're
be
trash.
really-
If they did that, they'd have to nerf Ruin Undying.
And they'd have to fix pop to work around it too.
Yes.
Because you can't tap to get rid of pop. Otherwise, you just have regression.
Yeah, they would have to rework how the game works.
Then
Imagine you're inside a screen and you have no warning whatsoever. So you have to exit out of the thing, look around, go back in, look out, go around. It'd be tapping, but it would force you to tap instead of willingly do it. Because if a ghost face just walks up on you and you have zero like you have no idea if he's there, then that kind of holds the point of doing a gen.
then instead of doing that, I would make it to where oh fuck, phantoms. Then instead of being in third person, you would it would like a tighter FOV, just slightly restricting your vision. Oh, people want to hear about my purge idea. They're gonna steal it and then they're gonna ruin it. I'll never be able to make a good game.
And they'd also like need to work around things like spine chill.
Yeah, if you have no
Spine
perk
chill would
icon.
be great.
If you had no perk icon, then like I don't know. Simply just remove generators from the game.
Yeah, Zim, dude, Halloween event, the flowers are coming back. Literally can't wait for nobody to fucking do gens and run around the map for the first 10 minutes looking for
But
fucking
dude, as a
flowers.
Legion player, that shit's gonna be so funny.
Yep.
I hate the flowers. I think it's the stupidest thing. Especially events where like
It's not
the
enough for
survivor.
everyone.
Yeah, well, and they did like the whole like, oh, there's event generators. Like that's fine, but when you're taking away from the objectives completely and all the killer has to do is just hook,
It's pretty
it's
dumb.
stupid. That was how I met
I wasn't playing Dead by Daylight when the Pestula flowers were around.
They were AIDS.
that's how I met, you know, Kurt Puppy Moon.
Yep.
Met him in the Dead by Daylight server because I was looking for groups to play with, and we were making a Swift group. And anytime somebody joined the VC, we're like, if you touch a fucking flower, you're out of the game. That's how I met him, because we fucking hated the flower mechanic for the event.
You just spend so much fucking time waiting. That's the main issue with all of this.
Yeah, like generators, you're not interactive.
You're
what I'm saying,
always
if you made them
doing
interactive.
nothing. I'm thinking. You guys seem to think that. What I'm saying is, instead of completely turning off your ability to see around you, I'm saying, look. When you're doing a gen, look as if you're looking through your character's eyes. That's what I'm getting at. You can still turn around and look and do whatever you want and see over generators, but you can't get the full scope like you used to be able to. I'm saying actually make the killers scary, because this is it's pathetic how much of a dude, when we were playing with that fucking Blight today, he didn't hit me once. While I had you doing the damn the breakout perk,
Oh yeah.
he didn't hit me one time that whole game. And he chased me too. I will stand by until the end of time that the Blight is a shitty fucking killer.
Yes.
But Jay, Scott Jund, he said the Blight's good. Well, Scott Jund is gay, so I don't listen to him.
The only thing good about Blight was his perks, and now literally everybody runs this fucking build, and it's boring.
His perks are awesome. I'll say that right now. His perks are fucking rad, but the Blight sucks.
Went against Ruin Undying like I think like 10 times in a row once.
Zim DC.
Okay.
Cat. Oh, he can't sleep. All right, Zim, come back. Okay, so people were asking about my purge idea. I will show them off. I'll show off the purge idea by explaining it in Minecraft. I'm gonna do it. Trust me, it's gonna be great.
We got a while. The sun just came up.
Shy is good with the blight. Man, must be really great to fight people that don't know what they're doing.
Rank 17 Blight gameplay. I'm sure he slaughters
Yeah,
people.
I'm sure he's fucking masterpiece.
He's hit some good shots though. I won't take that away from him.
No.
Like, if he played against American players, bro, it'd be GG. Oh yeah, cat.
What's up?
Yeah, corpse, right?
Yes.
600k.
I'm telling you, dude, it came out of nowhere.
He's a little bit cracked. I'll give him that. He's cracked.
All right, so this was my purge idea. It was going to be a mix between Dead Rising, Tarkov, and the Purge and the Culling. So this is how the map would look, just to get your bases down, okay? Right here in the middle is the Jumbotron. Okay? Here's the Jumbotron. And just like from the Culling, because it was such a good idea with the drones, there's at no point in the map where you cannot see the Jumbotron. The Jumbotron is very tall, very intimidating. If you want to see something, you have to, like, to see the Jumbotron, you have to look at it, you know? But there would never be a time where you couldn't, woman, go! Yes, woman.
I want to hear.
Oh, fuck. Fine. You steal my ideas. So, I think I have enough. I don't have enough. Hold on. Idea won't work without good visual aids.
AIDS?
Aids?
Hey, yo, AIDS though?
I'll bring all of this just in case.
So Jay.
I'm in the middle of something.
Okay.
So from any position, you always have oh, you know what? Fuck, I want more visual aids. Hold on. I want more visual aids. I might as well just take the whole fucking chest with me. This is how I wanted the map to be laid out. Just so the map would always help new players, and no matter if you're a veteran, it never got boring for you because you still had to learn the map, and even if you learn the map, it's not enough to learn what's going on. Okay? So the way it would work is, in the middle of the map, there's a Jumbotron. And on the Jumbotron, no matter where you are, you'll look and you'll always be able to see what's on the Jumbotron. And on it could be funny little guy that could be an announcer, basically, and it would explain.
Haha, welcome to your death.
Yeah, basically, he would work like that. He would be an announcer of sorts. He would help you or give event information or depending on if you died or if you won, it would show your character and their name and a little animation that you chose, and it would work like that. But the map would be in quadrants. Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3, and Quadrant 4. Quadrant 1 will always look like Quadrant 1, but you have to know where Quadrant 1 is. This is Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3, and Quadrant 4. Quadrant 1, if you learn it, you'll always know what's in Quadrant 1. See, like, oh, there's a gun store right there, or a pawn shop, and inside of the pawn shop's great melee weapons. And I always know that in Quadrant 1, if I just go right here, I'll always be able to find that pawn shop and get just the right melee weapon that I want, but I have to know which quadrant it is. And it's like, okay, I go over here, here's quadrant 2. Oh, well, I know there's something nice here. I can grab that and head over this quadrant into quadrant 4. I know there's something great here. And then you head over into quadrant 3, there's something great here. It's good, okay? I've learned this map. This map for this round, I know exactly what I'm doing. And this is, like, I know exactly what I'm going to do for this match because my brain knows what layout this map is. And the way that it would get smaller to promote people into fighting would be, eventually, on the Jumbotron, it will announce, hey, the quadrants are being sealed off. Beep, 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 bam. If you're stuck in this quadrant, you're gone. You donezo.
And like, oh, what was that game? Where like there was an announcer
Culling?
that could like drop. No, not the culling, the other one, Darwin Project.
Yeah,
How like somebody could cut off his own.
yeah, you could cut off a zone this way. Now, I like it being in this formation, not being in anything else. So it works like this. One quadrant is gone. The first quadrant is gone. This quadrant is donezo. Quadrant's donezo. And now you realize, oh shit, I need to be in the safest quadrant possible. But until another quadrant goes away, you won't know which one's the safest. So you wait and you wait and you fight a little bit, then bam, quadrant 4 is gone. Quadrant 4 is gone. Well, now you know that the map is moving counterclockwise, starting at 4, going to 3, or starting at 1 and then going to 3, and now it's gonna get rid of 4, and then it closes in on 2, and that's it. Gets rid of them all. The way the quadrant system that I want it to work, so that it benefits new people and benefits veterans, is that what I'm holding in my hand is quadrant 1 right now. Boom. Quadrant 1 is exactly the same as its normal layout, but it is in the southeast part of the map now. And quadrant 4 is in quadrant 1. And quadrant 2 is right here, and quadrant 3 is right here. It doesn't matter if you've played the game for 1,000 hours, it doesn't matter if you've played the game for 10 hours. If you start off in one quadrant, right here, you still have to explore the rest of the map to figure out where the other quadrants are. Let's say you need to go to quadrant 4. Like, okay, do I go west or do I go north? You try your hand at west. Okay, this is quadrant 2. Oh, sorry, Tyrion. This is quadrant 2. Well, shit. Now I have to go find 4. I know where 1 and I know where 3 is. Do I go this way or do I go the other way? You might as well just go this way since you're right here. Boom, you found quadrant 4. I don't want to make a procedurally generated map and deal with bullshit like, oh hey, there's lag or misplacement or something goes wrong or the tiles are wrong or there's a bug in the tiles. No, I want it to be, there are 4 slots on the map and they can all be filled by a quadrant. And in later updates, oh, would you look at that? We added a 5th one. So now you really, really don't need to know anything. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 hours or if you have 10 hours. If you want to know where everything is, you have to explore the map. That's how you make a good map. Because in the culling, I had fucking 500 hours in the culling. I knew where everything was. I knew that map like the back of my hand. I knew how to open up the secret room. I knew how to open up everything. That game was my bitch. And I felt really bad for new people that couldn't learn the game. I knew everything on every map. I knew where all the spawns were. I knew where all the items were. I knew where everything was. It was easy. But if you have your map running like this, it doesn't matter if you're good or bad at the game. in order to know where everything is, if you want to learn it, you can learn it all you want. But in order to know where something is, you have to go and explore yourself. So then, the combat would, here's what I'm aiming for when it comes to combat. I want everything to be a weapon. When you enter a pawn shop or whatever, like let's say there's a pawn shop in Quadrant 1. When you enter a pawn shop, I want you to feel like a kid in a fucking candy store. I want you to pick something and I want you to be able to use it. Like the point of doing what you were supposed to do is you can just use whatever you want. You run into a coffee shop, you run into a coffee shop. You run into a pawn shop, you run into a pawn shop. The Dead Rising aspect is in play here. You find a cash register, you find a table, do whatever you want. But the way the map would begin would work like this. In the quadrant that you spawn, let's see. In the quadrant that you spawn in the buildings on the outside, and then you walk in. And it's gonna play off a little story as if you were as if you didn't know. I want the basis of the game to be as if it was telling a story. I'm gonna try and explain this as easy as I can. When you walk out of your building and into your quadrant, you're fully clothed and you're doing just fine and everything. It's as if you just got off work. Okay, like just hear me out. It's as if you just got off work. You could have a suit and tie. You could be a butcher. You could be a barista. You could be a prostitute. Doesn't matter. You walk out and everything's fine. Your clothes are exactly the same. You can explore the quadrants and talk to other people. Maybe grab your bearings. Just explore the quadrant a little bit. So, while you're exploring, you can talk to other players. You can't hurt them, but you can interact with them and do stuff like that. And then, boom, right on top of the Jumbotron, lights up, and all the quadrants get really dark, and they direct you towards the Jumbotron to all look up. And the announcer, he starts telling you, welcome, and depending on whatever he says, he says like, welcome to whatever the fuck the name of the game is. I can't think of anything. And then he explains, today is the day. I hope you were all ready for it because it was in the news for a really long time. So this will tell the story that I'm trying to get off. The first time you ever play this game, your character's outfit is exactly what it is as they're leaving work. As if your character forgot. As if your character didn't have any clue that today was that day. So, you start, and your clothes are the same, you have no inventory, you have nothing prepared. That's it. You're ready. You're ready to fight. You're ready to do whatever you need to do. Because today's the day. In more matches, cosmetics that you bring in will be underneath your good clothes. So like, let's say you walk right out of your business and you're here and you're doing whatever you need to do. Oh yeah, you're talking to other people and everything's fine. Gotta go. You're talking to other people and everything's fine. When the Jumbotron activates and turns on, your character rips off their clothes and puts on their clothes that they had equipped. So in the main menu with all the clothes that you have, everything that you have equipped is underneath your good clothes. So this will bring in the whole, oh, I wanna pimp out my character or whatever. Or I want to make him look good. Because in more matches, this is the part of the story that I'm trying to tell. In more matches, oh, that's just phantoms. They're crying. in matches after your first, you're prepared. You knew this day was coming. You knew you were prepared for this day. So you have clothes underneath your good clothes for when work ends. Okay, what else was I gonna? Oh yeah. So I asked myself, what would you do during the purge? I asked this to a lot of people actually. Kat, be honest. What would you do if for 24 hours crime was 100% legal? What?
I don't want to die.
No, I'm saying what would you do? I didn't hear you.
I'd hide.
You'd hide.
Yeah, people don't like me.
Okay, that's good. Zim, that's good. Zim, what would you do if crime was legal for 24 hours?
Honestly, I would just see how much stuff I could break in 24 hours.
Okay, fair. I told Tyler, because Tyler asked me what the purge was, and I said, T, I don't want to hurt anybody. I'd probably steal some shit, but that's about it. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't have a murderous bone in my body whatsoever. And I kept asking that question. I asked it over and over and over again. What would you do if for 24 hours you could do whatever you wanted? And so I I came up with the idea of a morality system. And it works like this. Just killing a fucking player, bam, you got one notch of, or here, I'll put that. Killing a player, bam, you have a bad notch of, you have a notch of negativity. And then you keep killing players, bam, and then bam. And then at the end of the match, you're rewarded through whatever you've stolen and whatever experience that you get. And then the experience that you get is going towards a negative experience bar. And the negative experience bar, Jesus fuck! Anyway.
Also, Christopher Columbus's people are in the water over there.
This bro is like on my ass.
Dude, come over here, look at this.
Shit.
Oh shit,
Oh.
it's Christopher Columbus.
They came to take their land.
Going back.
Kill 'em?
Stand our ground, bro. Stand our ground.
So at the end of the match, if you max out or if you have the negativity experience bar, you level up a negative goalpost. And once that negative goalpost is reached, you unlock cosmetics that associate with negativity, such as like hockey masks, bloodied clothing, butcher's clothing, shit like that. So to get those,
You go from 9 to 5 Joe to anarchist.
yeah, exactly. Those are the clothes that you prep for. And then let's say, oh, you don't want to kill anybody. You go a couple minutes without killing anyone. Boom, you're good. Let's say you kill someone that has killed other people, or you're defending yourself. If you're defending yourself, I want to keep it neutral, but that's going to be hard to code unless like you're attacked first. So if you kill
So
someone,
you kill like on a psychopath, they're going on a killing spree.
if
and
you
kill
see
them.
a psychopath killing people and you kill them, you're good. Or if you go a certain amount of time and you team up with someone without killing them, you're good. And then if you escape with as minimal murderous tendencies possible, you get a positive note, and that goes towards the positive goalpost, which gives you positive cosmetics such as clean suits, maybe like paramedic stuff like that. It makes you feel good for committing to who you are. I want this to also be a social game to where dude, there's no fucking laws. You can do whatever you want. I wanted the social aspect to be the most important part, as in, do you want to interact with other people and be good towards them? Then you'll be rewarded for it. If you want to interact with other people and be negative towards them, you'll be rewarded for it, but in a different way. And then let's say you want to go completely lone wolf. You don't want to interact with people at all. Well, if you don't max out at the very end, then it'll just be considered a neutral path until I can find something a little cleaner. And the neutral paths can be bad or good, or they can apply to both or have their own little set. The main cause was, what would motivate you to do what you do? Do you have more fun being off the rails, or does that not interest you? A side objective that I would do is,
Do you like playing cat and mouse? Do you like wasting other people's time so they can't kill everyone?
yeah, another side objective I would do is, hey, you don't want to kill anyone, but you don't want to fuck around and do nothing either. You want to do what I would do in the Purge. Steal stuff. So in order to get cosmetics in the game, to afford them, you need to steal or break into buildings or like, hey, Zim, if I catch you at Micro Center and you're stealing the last 380, I might just beat you over the head with a crowbar.
I might be stuffing it in my backpack, looking at my phone, and then I get clobbered in the head.
Yep. And so steal stuff from buildings, steal stuff from jewelry stores. Maybe there's a bank that's harder to break into, but if you do, you get big rewards. You steal shit. Or let's say you find a clothes store, and the clothes store would work like this. Clothes that you find in the clothes store, you can just wear. Fuck it, you can just wear those clothes. They'll be badass cosmetics that look really nice, and you can just wear them. However, if you die with those clothes, you lose them. You don't get them back. If you die with the money that you've stolen, you don't get it back. Money that you steal,
Tarkov works?
kind of, I'm trying to implement the Tarkov thing here. Money that you steal and clothes that you steal, you can take home with you. Money can be used to permanently acquire cosmetics or permanently unlock an item to take with you to the Purge day. Like in the Purge movie, they show one of the neighbors sharpening a machete right before the day starts. It's like, okay, he's getting prepped. So here's what I'm going to do. Before the game starts, you can purchase items and things to take with you before the day starts. But you can only have a couple. So if you want to permanently never have to find it again, you have to purchase it with money that you've stolen. And then obviously there would be a premium track or whatever for like, hey, if you want good cosmetics, you gotta grease the devs' palms a little bit. But at the end of the day, no matter what you do, there is no way to purchase an advantage on someone whatsoever. If you want to look better, you can steal them and earn the right to look better.
You could play 100% stealthy and hide out the entire game, or you could put on the kill me now cap.
You could. That's your choice. There's no rules here. The choice is this. You can earn the right to look good. You can steal and earn the right to look good. Or you can pay for the way to look good.
The idea of high risk, high reward.
The idea is, in these 4 quadrants, in this city, with this Jumbotron in the middle, there's no rules. Your ability to go on with what you want to do is your call. In SOS, Cat and Zim, both of you have won a game without killing a single person. I know I have.
Oh yeah.
That's how I want the game to work. The goal of the game should be how you want the game to work. If you want to just steal shit, just fucking steal shit. Go for it. There's no reason to stop. If you want to look good and just go on that spree for that cosmetic you've been wanting for a while, go for it. If you want to hide it out, go for it. If you want to slaughter someone, fucking go for it. The point of the game is there are no rules. Do what you want. And I feel like I could do it. I really could. But the main thing that needs to be done first is getting this map underway and then getting the execution underway. Because I think I could really, really do something cool with this. But that would require me to be a coder, and I'm no coder.
Concept art and stuff like that, and then bring it to a dev company.
And then have them ruin my game? No, thank you.
If he can't see it through, he doesn't want to be a part of it.
Yep. How big would I want the map? To get from one side to the other, you have to run for 5 straight minutes.
It's a big map.
Yep. To get to one side of SOS's map, you had to run for like 10 minutes.
Well, Jay, let me ask you one important question, right?
Yep.
Would your video game have a forest fire mode?
Yes, it would. Be a squad system, a bounty system? Yes. They would be like player-made bounties and shit like that.
See a player frequently, they piss you off, easy bounty.
And then if people survive with a bounty on their head, they're rewarded for it,
Most wanted or something.
along with the matches be. 35 minutes, 40 minutes. What would it be called? I don't even have a name for it.
Zimmer sleeping.
Okay.
Like the
want me
bounty
to
the bounty
do it?
system, here's what I want to avoid. Because streamers are not gonna play this game. It's gonna have proximity chat and a social focus. Streamers are gonna try to play it. They're gonna hear the N-word one time and then Twitch will never look at it again. Even though it probably had more potential than anything on Twitch right now. But let's say there's a streamer in your game and you want them dead because you can just do that. You can put a bounty on their head for a maximum of like $500. Whoever kills them gets the bounty, but if the bounty gets away, whoever put the bounty,
on him
on
loses
them,
that money.
they lose that money. And the survivor of the bounty gets half of it as a reward for escaping. Because when you put a bounty on someone, it straight up lights it up on the Jumbotron. And you're thinking, man, I need to get some cash. I'm probably just gonna have to kill someone because I was prepped for it this year. I'm ready for it. And
then
you
just
look,
hear on the Jumbotron.
you see on the Jumbotron, it's like,
Player
hey, look,
A
True
has put a
Talent.
bounty on player X.
True Talent has put a bounty on Zimnex. And you see Zimnex right over there, and you're like, well, fuck! I can go get that money if I can just try and fuck him up. But nothing is stopping
obviously
Zim because
when
Zim
snitches tell
knows, and
you,
Zim could
yeah.
just run and run and run and run until the match is over.
Nothing, and it wouldn't just be like he's right here. By the way, you'd have to find him too.
This is where
that's like-
where the interconnecting quadrants come from. If Zim is running from quadrant 3 to quadrant 1, and you're in quadrant 4, you don't need to chase him. You need to cut him off.
or wait it out. All the quadrants are gonna close at some point, right? You can just wait me out.
Would you add in like mechanical items like trackers and stuff like that?
I would.
I'd want a ride shield, honestly. That'd be based.
I want there to be an importance in the gameplay, and the gameplay is probably my weakest aspect. All I can think of is culling. Everything good has already been done so far.
Doesn't mean you can't put your own take on it.
It's true. Mix of guns and melee weapons. Guns would be in the game, but they would be very uncommon. I don't want people running around getting shot when they can't defend themselves. I want it to be guns, great.
You should have it so we're like everyone's set before they get a gun.
I want it to be, hey, guns are great and everything, but if you get into a fight, excuse me, if you get into a fight with someone and they hit you in melee, you drop the gun. I want
guns should always mean win.
I want guns to have their place. I want guns to be valuable, and I want guns to be lethal. But if you get the drop on someone with a gun, you should be able to knock it out of their hands. So if you want to go full Dylan and Eric on a shopping center, you totally can. You just need to realize that it's not an easy win. At no point in my game do I want it to be an easy win. I want it to be, hey, you have to earn victory because this game's not going to hold your hand. Would there be a crafting system? I think I would just have like a basic Dead Rising 2-esque thing. Like certain weapons can be combined with other things that you find. If you find a baseball bat and a box of nails, then instead of your baseball bat doing bludgeon damage, it would do bleeding damage. What about healing? There's bandages and shit. Bandages and food from the stores. That's where the Dead Rising stuff. You telling me I can just walk up to someone and beat the shit out of them with a rock or a SWAT helmet? Yep, you absolutely can. I'm aiming for
If you want
total
to bash
anarchy
their brains
here.
in with a bit heavy boot,
The
go
number
for it.
one thing that you must take away from my idea is there are no rules. Nothing is stopping you from doing whatever you want. In Dead by Daylight, the survivor rulebook and tunneling and camping or whatever, that's made by people doing whatever they want to do. You don't have to follow it. No one says you have to follow it. But people are like, oh, well, you should, or well, it's more fun this way, or blah, 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 whatever. In my game, I want the response to someone getting mad at it to be, there are no rules. If I get beat over the head with a fucking rock, if I get pelted by rocks by 7 people that grouped up, if someone grabs a trash can and throws it and bashes it over my fucking head and I fall over and die, there are no rules.
So is it like a last person standing sort of thing, or is it?
No.
How do you know when the match is over, and like what is the reward for surviving the match?
Money and whatever you've stolen. But
And what? Is it just when all the quadrants are locked out, and then is there like
the
an extraction
the
point?
quadrant idea being locked is still like that's fresh. I'm not even 100% sure that they will lock. I might do a hunt showdown thing where the time limit is the thing here. If you know that there's no one else in the map to stop you, then raid and loot as many stores as you can because you've earned it.
Is there a player counter display in the UI?
No, you'll just have to wing it.
The most important question, Jay. Could I Higurashi someone?
Grab somebody's dead body and throw them in a fridge. It's still just an idea.
It's so cool too, having like a vicinity chat and stuff like that, and no rules as far as grouping and stuff. Because when you have situations like that, even though it's kind of a competitive game, you do get the people that get into like the roleplay aspects, and you could do things like if you find a group of people, you and your friend could like take one of them as hostage and like try to get shit out of the other group.
Yeah.
And you'd have like really fun situations like that where people would get it really.
What about
into it.
vehicles? No, I don't want there to be vehicles. This map's not going to be fucking gigantic. The only
I'm fucking balling on my skateboard.
The only thing that's going to be gigantic is the Jumbotron. I want it to be intimidating and tower over the rest of the city. I do like it's being misconstrued here. I do not want there to be vehicles.
Vehicles, like not even like a skateboard or something.
Well, that's not really a vehicle. If you want like transportation, you could
A bike or like a
find a bike or
skateboard
get a
some shit.
skateboard from like a Skechers shop or whatever. Bodies despawn or stay on the ground. Bodies would stay on the ground. You could loot them. There'd be skyscrapers or a small town vibe. Think of like a strip mall. This idea is still very, very basic. I have the framework down. What about hackers? What about hackers? Who cares? If you cheat in a video game, you get banned. Cheating does not mean... No rules does not mean to start cheating. Purposely ignored every single rule of every game ever made. What would happen when it's over? When the map...
The game would end.
Yeah, no kidding. When the map is over, you hear police and sirens from paramedics and stuff.
End of the purge.
Yeah, just like the end of the purge.
It's a cool idea. I'd play it.
I really like the idea. I think I could really make a good game. Would just need time. Total Anarchy or Fire Sale? I like Fire Sale.
Wait, here's the important question though. How customizable are characters?
Everything from
Maybe in like a Sims
glasses.
build character or presets?
Maybe Sims build. Everything from like being able to equip glasses with masks and hats. That's the number one thing that devs seem to forget, is that I need to be able to wear glasses with my mask. And I want to put a hat on. The main goal that I really wanted to take away from this was, you're not a fucking hero. You're still a regular Joe. So you can do whatever you want, but that doesn't mean it'll work out.
You're just Michael from the supermarket.
It's your birthday today.
You're Larry from accounting.
You're John Cena. Dur, 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 dur.
Has him.
What's up?
Ah! I got so scared.
Hi, Riley.
Gotcha.
Hey, Munchichi.
Monchicho.
Want to create a Discord server of everyone interested in pitching in? No, this game is not going to happen without like an official amount of people doing it.
Yeah, he'd need to go through working out all the concept and all that kind of stuff, and then find people for coding, 3D modeling.
Because this is going to be a online game. Always. It's always online. And it would need dedicated servers.
And it would take a couple years to even
Yep.
like build test everything to even get into like a open beta sort of thing.
Yep, and Tyrion fell asleep on my foot.
Making games is hard, and it takes a lot of work, more than people realize.
Yeah. Would I be the Jumbotron guy? Unironically, it would be cool to be the Jumbotron guy, but I think,
You already know your boys right here.
I was thinking of more. You know what? I know someone that could do it. I'm trying to think of who I'm
Alright,
thinking
then
of.
here's your application. Do your Jumbotron guy voice. Stop lighting shit on fire.
I can't think. I thought I knew someone. My buddy Ben would be pretty fucking awesome at it. Hellbent? No, Hellbent would probably like drain me to try and get him to do it. Like he would ask for a payment and shit. And I'd be like, dude, I don't have any money. Hellbent would be cool though.
See.
would have Zim voice one of the NPCs that gets his shop raided.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
You're
Why are you
really
taking that?
My shit, grow up.
They're taking my shit, dude.
What platform would it be on? PC.
Mobile.
Depending on how popular it gets, maybe other devices. But most likely not. Because every game that I love dies. You ain't gonna steal that shit. All right, I'm done. I'm fucking exhausted.
Just want to rant about his game. You already know he's tired.
Yep, you know me. I winded myself from. I was tired before we started. I was fucking exhausted.
And he went off, dude. He went off about his game for like a good solid like 40 minutes.
How much would it cost? During early access, because that's how it would work. During early access, to get the framework and the stress testing out of the way, I would make it $15, and then when it launched, I'd make it $20.
You do like the whole, like, remember how SOS had like the founders editions where you could do different tiers to get different cosmetics and stuff?
Yeah, but they weren't worth it at all.
No, they
Got a
weren't.
t-shirt.
That's just funny though. They should, instead of founders editions, they should have said supporters editions. You're buying this to support the game. You chose this. All right. Maybe I'll pitch it to someone, but like there's no way to. I don't know how to do it officially. Honestly, I'd have to get Kat to help me with that because she's a smart one.
Aha.